Hey guys, so today we're making some lemon crinkle cookies. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So we're going to start by adding in some granulated sugar, and I have some fresh lemon zest here that I am just going to massage into my sugar. And so this is the zest of one whole lemon, and then I have 1 1/4 cups of some granulated sugar. And so after I've massaged that together, I'm just going to put that into my mixer, and then I'm going to add in 1 stick or 1/2 cup of some unsalted butter, which is at room temperature. And so I'm just going to cream this together. And you want to make sure that your oven is preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and that you line a cookie sheet with some parchment paper and set it aside while you mix up your ingredients. And so next I am going to add in 1 egg plus the egg yolk of another egg. And then I'm going to add in some freshly squeezed lemon juice, about 1 tablespoon worth, and then I'm going to add in about 1 teaspoon of some vanilla extract, as well as I'm going to add in about 1/2 teaspoon of lemon extract, and then about 6 drops of some yellow food coloring, which is totally optional. And so I'm just going to mix all of that together until it is combined. This is a recipe that I found online, and so I am going to list that information in the description box below. But again, you're just going to mix all of your ingredients until they are combined. And next I'm going to start adding in my dry ingredients. So I have some baking powder. I have about 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and then I'm going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of some baking soda. And this was a really simple and fun recipe to make, perfect for the spring and summer. And then I'm going to add in my all-purpose flour. And so that's about 2 cups of all-purpose flour that I'm going to add in here. And I'll try to list the ingredients in grams as well. And I think I mentioned this in another video, that I've started measuring my ingredients in grams because it's a lot more accurate. And so now that the dough itself is nice and combined, I am just going to roll it in some granulated sugar, and then this is some powdered sugar. So you're going to roll it in the granulated sugar, then the powdered sugar, and then you're going to put it on your baking sheet. And so I'm just going to keep doing this until all of my cookies are nice and coated with this. And you're going to do this because it's going to create the crinkle effect. So you want to make sure you don't skip this step, you guys. And this had a really delicious lemon flavor, nice and fresh, a nice chewy cookie. I really enjoyed this. And so after I have all of my cookies rolled out, I am going to place it in a 350 degree Fahrenheit oven and bake it for about 10 to 12 minutes. And you want to make sure that you let it cool on your cookie sheet for a few minutes, and then transfer it to a wire rack. But again, this is a really simple recipe, and this is the finished product, you guys. Nice and chewy, nice and fresh. I highly suggest making these cookies. And look, the inside was perfect. Again, I can't say anything more about these cookies. I'll list everything in the description box below. But please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.